In today's video, you will discover 10 Stoic secrets that will transform not only how you see love, but also who you become as a person. Because when you grow from within, the right person naturally appears in your life. Many people think of Stoicism as a philosophy about discipline and self-control, but it is also a guide to love. It starts from within. To attract someone special, you first need to cultivate peace inside your own soul. Life is full of challenges and stress, but instead of letting these shake you, Stoicism teaches you to remain calm. You cannot control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. When you face life's challenges with calmness, you radiate a quiet strength that others notice and feel drawn to. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is a reminder that love begins from self-mastery. Focus on self-love first. Recognize your values, identify your strengths and weaknesses, and separate what you can control from what you cannot. You do not need to change to meet someone else's expectations. Be true to yourself and nurture inner peace. Love often comes when you least expect it, so trust the timing and continue your journey of self-cultivation. Attracting love is not about tricks, it is about becoming the best version of yourself. Stoicism emphasizes self-improvement as a continuous journey. Ask yourself, what can I do today to grow? What qualities can I nurture to become stronger, kinder, and more understanding? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if you will dig." Self-improvement is not about changing who you are to fit someone else's expectations. It's about cultivating qualities that naturally attract meaningful relationships, compassion, empathy, and patience. It also means developing practical skills like listening, understanding, and communicating with kindness. When you genuinely improve yourself, others feel your positive energy and are drawn towards you. Remember, the more you strive to be your best self, the more you attract people who match that energy. Too many people get stuck worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, and in doing so, they miss the moments that matter most. Stoicism teaches the power of living fully in the present. When you focus on the now, you notice opportunities, people, and connections that you would otherwise overlook. Being present also makes you more grounded and confident. You are not anxious about outcomes, and this calm presence is naturally attractive. Relationships grow strongest when both people are fully engaged in each moment, appreciating what is, rather than worrying about what might happen. At some moments in life, people get swept away by worries about the past or anxieties about the future. We let our minds wander through regrets about what has already happened or predictions of what might come. But if we pause and focus on the present, we discover a simple yet powerful truth. Only the present truly exists and holds meaning. Living in the present is not just a philosophy, it is an art that requires practice. When we immerse ourselves fully in the now, we open up and connect more deeply with those around us. Imagine being in a conversation with someone you cherish. Instead of letting your mind drift to worries or future plans, devote your full attention to that person. Listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. This sincerity and attentiveness not only help you understand them better, but also create a deep, lasting connection. Moreover, living in the present reduces stress and pressure. When we stop worrying about what is past or fearing what is yet to come, we feel freer and happier. Epictetus said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things beyond the power of our will." When we accept that the past cannot be changed and the future cannot be predicted, and instead cherish the present, we begin to enjoy life more fully. Marcus Aurelius emphasized this principle as well. Confine yourself to the present. By doing this, you become more attractive, calm, and confident. You radiate a magnetic energy that draws people toward you naturally. Compassion is at the heart of meaningful communication. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself, what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Instead of criticizing or blaming others, reflect on your own imperfections. Take the time to understand and empathize with people. Listening with compassion means listening with your heart, not just your ears. This creates deep connections others appreciate. When communicating, always try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. This allows you to understand their struggles, emotions, and desires. Compassionate communication attracts people who resonate with your energy, and it helps you form strong, lasting relationships. Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Often, a little empathy can relieve the worries others imagine in their minds. When you genuinely listen and show respect, relationships strengthen naturally. Sincerity and warmth in communication make others feel valued and drawn to your presence. Integrity is essential to building trust and attracting the person you desire. Seneca said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Maintaining personal integrity means consistently acting and speaking in alignment with your values, regardless of circumstances. If you want someone to be drawn to you, it is not flowery words or grand gestures that matter, but your sincerity and consistency. People are attracted to those they can trust. Integrity requires courage, the courage to uphold your principles even when it is difficult or no one is watching. Ask yourself, what are my non-negotiable values? Am I willing to remain true to them in all situations? Living with integrity brings peace of mind and naturally makes you attractive to others. Authenticity, reliability, and honesty are qualities that draw people toward you without effort. An attractive person feels gratitude, even in the face of life's challenges. Stoic philosophy teaches that difficulties are inevitable, but your response is within your control. Complaining and spreading negativity does not attract anyone, but gratitude radiates positive energy. Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Challenges are opportunities to learn and grow. Shifting your perspective to gratitude improves your mood, stabilizes your mind, and creates a magnetic inner energy. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you become confident, resilient, and naturally attractive. Gratitude helps you maintain mental clarity, embrace challenges, and attract the people you desire into your life. Humility is about having an accurate view of yourself, neither overestimating nor underestimating your worth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Receive without conceit, release without struggle." Humility allows you to understand that everyone has value and no one is the center of the universe. Practicing humility makes you approachable, likable, and trustworthy. It allows you to listen to others, respect their opinions, and create an open and sincere communication environment. Humility also prevents unnecessary conflicts. Pride and arrogance often lead to disputes, but a humble approach fosters understanding and long-lasting relationships. By practicing humility, you become genuine and reliable, qualities that make you more attractive to the person you desire. You show strength without arrogance, wisdom without boasting, and confidence without overestimating yourself. One of the most powerful lessons from Stoicism is the dichotomy of control introduced by Epictetus. Some things are within our control, our actions, decisions, and attitudes. Other things, like the thoughts, feelings, and reactions of others, are beyond our control. When trying to attract someone, many people make the mistake of focusing on the other person's reactions, or trying to force their feelings. Stoicism teaches a better approach. Focus on what you can control, yourself. Work on your actions, your behavior, and your mindset. By doing so, you reduce frustration and anxiety and become more self-assured. This mindset not only builds confidence, but also creates a genuine connection. When you act from a place of self-mastery, rather than neediness or worry, others sense your calm strength and are naturally drawn to it. By applying this wisdom, you learn to live proactively and wisely, increasing your chances of attracting and maintaining meaningful relationships. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of valuing and respecting the differences between individuals. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference." In relationships, this means not trying to change others to fit your expectations, but embracing their uniqueness. Appreciating differences fosters trust, understanding, and harmony. Each person brings a different perspective, personality, and set of experiences to a relationship. Instead of seeing these differences as obstacles, view them as opportunities for growth, learning, and exploration. By respecting individuality, you create a safe and supportive environment where connections are stronger and more enduring. Differences, when embraced with patience and curiosity, enrich relationships and make them more meaningful over time. Finally, the pursuit of wisdom is central to Stoicism and to attracting meaningful relationships. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By continually seeking wisdom, through reflection, learning, and experience, you elevate yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Wisdom helps you understand yourself and others, respond calmly to challenges, and make thoughtful decisions in relationships. When you focus on self-growth and inner mastery, love becomes a natural part of your life, rather than a source of stress or struggle. The ultimate goal is not to manipulate or control others, but to cultivate a life of freedom, happiness, and self-mastery. When you grow into your best self, the right person is naturally attracted to your depth, integrity, and calm strength. True love, in this sense, is not something you chase. It is something you invite through your own personal transformation. By applying these 10 Stoic secrets, you're not just learning about love, you're transforming yourself into a balanced, confident, and magnetic person. Remember, love cannot be forced. It grows naturally when you focus on your own growth and self-mastery. If you found these lessons valuable, hit the like button, share this video with someone who could benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more ways to grow and attract meaningful relationships. Your journey to genuine love starts with you. Start today.